Okay, so today's the day that we're going to put the solar panels up on the fifth wheel and get them set up. I got me a little help today. Let me introduce you to my son, John.
Hello.
He came all the way from San Bernardino to give me a hand. So the panels are still in the box, so we're going to break them out and get them going. You'll see that, again, they're the Rich Solar Mega 200, and we talked about this a little bit before, about these being the 9 bus bar panels, very efficient, probably most efficient on the market right now. So we'll get to setting these up. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, you notice that we have the panel set up on a set of sawhorses, and a couple things that we're going to do. We're going to put the brackets on before we set it up, put them up on the roof. But I also want to point out to you, for the cables, we want to make sure we can identify which one of these is the positive and which one of these is the negative. Now, most everybody knows that this is the actual positive connection and this is the negative connection. But when we're up there messing around, we don't want to take any chances and forget. So I recommend to you, unless you're really good at this, you're an electrician, you know what you're doing, take a little red tape, a little red electrical tape. I always keep the different colors with me. I have lots of different colors because as an electrician, I have to mark these when I'm doing motor installs and things like that to make sure I know which ones are which. So, especially for three-phase power. So mark those, set that down, and then we're going to install the mounts right now. And these are a type of swing mount that allows me to tilt the panels. Now, you don't want to ever drive down the road with tilted panels. You always want to lower them back down. But if we get in a place where we're boondocking and I need to lift the panels up a little to get maximum sunlight, that's what these are for. So we're going to get these mounted right now. We got the bolts and nuts. And I'm going to start with the bolt from underneath. Maybe. There we go. Flat washer, lock washer. Okay. All right, so as soon as I get this all done, we're going to do all 4 panels to get this knocked out, and then we'll catch you on putting the panels up on the roof and getting them placed. All right. Okay, so we thought we would show you what this looked like put together down here, and then we'll put it back down and transport it up there. But right now, this is how it would be in a tilted condition. You can adjust the tilt depending on how you want to do it by taking the knobs off and then adjusting the arm down. You can lower it down a little bit or raise it up. We have it all the way in the upper condition. Now, to store this and get this ready for travel, you want to take this arm out. Drop this down, put these in place, and you're going to use all 3 of them for travel to make sure that this panel does not go flying off. And we'll use probably a pair of pliers just to make sure that this is nice and tight. This is how we're going to send it up there right now to get mounted. And these are made out of aluminum, just so you know, so they're not heavy, but they're nice and strong. So you don't have to worry about them flexing enough and the panel go flying off. Now, we do have some lag bolts that we're going to be using to mount these to the roof. And we'll show you that here in a little bit.
You're on.
All right, now, so we're getting ready to put the panels up on the roof and get them installed. As you can see, I've got my gear ready to go. And just so you know, the hat, I'm actually retired Navy, and this was one of the ships that I served on, the USS Cowpens. Great ship, and really enjoyed serving on her. So, but let's get to the solar panel install. So let's show you how we're going to do this. Get these all the way up there on top of this roof. Don't step in the mud. So we've got the truck up against the trailer, and my son's going to jump up in the back of the truck, and he's going to hand the solar panels up to me. I'm going up on the roof. Let's do it.
Say hey, John.
Hey, John.
You mess with me, you mess with my whole family.
This is another one of my dad's ships. I wear it for him. The USS Mobile Bay, also another great ship. I actually even got to ride her for about a week from Hong Kong to Yokosuka and had a great time.
Who's that up on the roof of our rig?
Well, I don't hear jingle bells, so
I'm right here.
That's where I can see ya.
So just so you guys know, before we got started this morning, we definitely washed the roof to get it in preparation to put this on here, and I'm ready.
all right. You want me to put it over panel up or the bracket?
Panel down, or your panel facing that way.
Facing up.
See how?
One. Easy now. I'm coming. I'm out of my reach now.
Let go. We have to be careful not to scratch the roof in any way. Just gonna set it right where we want it.
For the record, that wind is kind of evil right now.
Yeah, I know. Got it?
It's Adam. All right, I got it for a second. And
I got it.
All right.
Yeah, that wind has picked up a little bit. Two down, two to go.
You want to take off the hat or not, Dad? Because the wind.
Good, good.
Okay.
Here she comes. There you go. Out of my reach.
Okay, I got it. Now, if something happens and you do tear the roof a little bit, don't worry. We already have a fix for that in place, ready to go.
Just a question. Did you tear the roof?
Ah,
Stop making me edit videos.
she's just going for her blooper reel.
No, or a little combo during the.
It looks like we nicked it just a little bit.
Yeah, you did.
Got it right here.
Yeah.
No problem. We got just the fix for it.
Duct tape.
Wah, wah, wah.
Here comes last one.
You gotta know us to love us, right?
Out of my reach.
I got it. And it's not dichlor, just so you guys know. There's something else you can do to fix your roof. I'm going to show it to you here, but not today. It will not be part of this video. Okay.
Woohoo!
Now, you need to put them in place. One thing to remember is that these roofs are a little bit concaved. So you need to make sure that you're positioning these in the right spot. And you may have to put a couple washers or something underneath to make sure that you are not bending the mounts. Okay? So here we go. Cut. Hey, so we're up here on the roof, and I'm afraid I'm soloing it right now. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to do my best to show you the best way to mount these solar panels and prevent yourself from coming into leaks. So what we're going to do is make sure that we have them in the location that we want, and these mounts, we want to make sure that they're pretty much center, so we can basically, if we need to move the panel a little bit to tilt it, whichever way we want to tilt it, we can. So we're going to position this where we want it. Alright. Make sure that it's kind of even all the way down the line here. That's good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually tilt them up. So we're going to put the tilts in. So we can get the first bolt in. And this does something else with using these type of mounts, is it gives a little bit more airflow underneath, because these panels are going to get hot. And if you can put a little bit more airflow underneath, man, what a blessing that would be to help keep them a little cooler, especially if you're in the desert region where we're at. So it will help immensely. We'll get this installed. Another one of these. I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to shift this around a little bit. I'm gonna need a Sharpie. Sure, I like this. I need to flip this around. Right all along. Yep. Black. No. Just hang tight on that. I'll be down to get it in just a minute. Huh? Oh, I'm glad he's okay. It's not Doug's son, right?
I think it is.
Is it? Where was he at?
I think he lives in Washington. But I'm not sure. I think a couple of the daughters are not his.
Okay, so now we've got this situated properly. We want to make sure that the wire or the wire connections are close to where we're going to put the other panel, and we're going to bring the other panel and butt it up against this one so that these two wire connections are close. That way we don't have to run extra wire. We only have to run the two sets. So this will be the first one. We're going to get this one mounted. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mark the holes, and we're going to clean the area. We washed the roof this morning, but we're going to clean the area with some mineral spirits to make sure we get good adhesion with the dichlor, and that way we don't have to worry about any leaks. So that's the next step, and we'll get to that right now. I'm just letting the camera run. Can you toss it to me so I don't have to come get it, please? Toss it from there.
Should I have two
Just toss it overhand. Okay, well, toss the other one to me. Go ahead. One more try.
I think you try it a few times. Too low. A little higher.
Thank you.
If that doesn't work, I'll stop. I'll do this one. Wipe it off.
Okay. All right, we're gonna make sure, now that I've got a little Sharpie on me, we're gonna make sure that this is all nice and even. Take it out a little bit more. Okay, I think that's about good. Check over here. All right. I'm gonna make a couple of marks here. It's a lengthy process. Make sure this first one is in the right spot. Okay, so now that we have it where we want it, I'm going to move it out of the way. Clean the area. I think what we'll do is we'll actually start to put one of the screws down in each location so that you don't lose the spot from the mark. Okay, so we got the area cleaned, and now we're going to put the brackets on. Okay, so I just want to show you the brackets now that we got them mounted. As you can see, the Dichlor underneath and on top, and they're all set. Clean the roof really well, and yeah, you can see the shadow of my camera, but yep, maybe we'll walk over here so you can get a better shot of it. But Dichlor underneath in the hole where you're drilling, and that will seal this up, and now it's ready for the panel to be put back on. So let's do that. Okay folks, so after a long day, we got the panels all put up on the roof. The next step is going to be to get them wired up. So let me show you how one of these panels looks. Looks pretty solid, and it's mounted extremely solidly. Reach down here, kind of grab it. It's not going anywhere. And I like the fact that I'm going to be able to tilt this up. And we've got all the panels mounted. So we'll take a look at how this looks. And it's all connected up, but I'm gonna do a different video and show you how all that came out. So as you can see, we've got all 4 panels mounted. All right. That sun is shining right in my face. So, hey, this is Ron from RV Weekenders. We will have another video on finishing up the solar panel wiring coming up next. But that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that bell so you know we're coming out with another video. Sure enjoy putting these together, and hope you come along. All right, we'll see you on the road.